Ja, Quentin, je mag altijd aan mij zitten. Oh, we zijn live. English. Hello and welcome, people of the Castlefest livestream. You can see here I'm sitting with almost everyone.
Oh my god!
Of Prima Nocta. They have just rocked the forest stage here in the scorching heat. These guys have some endurance and some physical health. It's absolutely mental. You went completely crazy. The audience did as well. Oh, this, I could get used to this. Can I hire you for more interviews? Just to lie here. Yeah. Nice.
The only one that doesn't speak English at all, so great question.
Yeah. Oh, all right. Je vous...
Est-ce que vous parlez un beetje de Henk?
Si. No, okay. Okay. Well, let me start with the obvious. How was this show for you? To be back at Castlefest and stand there in the scorching heat playing your butts off.
Well, we have a bit of a habit to play on the forest stage, and always we play on the forest stage. It's scorching like this. This was a special one though, because I've never had it that hot. But it was good. The audience was warm. We played our asses off and the people danced, so that's all you need.
They definitely did. I saw you coming into the backstage and you were completely drenched.
There was actually a moment during the show where I had to run into the backstage because I was going to faint. Oh, okay. So it was quite heavy. After the show, it was the same. I went backstage and I just basically fell down. But yeah, so I kind of forgot how intense Castlefest is, which is a positive thing, of course.
The sacrifices you make as a musician, right? But I think that's why your act always works. You give 1,000%, maybe not so healthy for you, but it comes across with the audience. So it was freaking amazing.
Thank you.
I've also always wondered a bit about your name. It's all the way back. Prima Nocta, you play such wild, grounded in nature, epic bagpipe folk, and then it's named after the Latin Prima Nocta act, where a lord could say, "I'm interested in this lady."
I wasn't there. I wasn't there at the beginning when the band was formed, so I'm gonna have to leave this one to someone else.
Actually,
I heard no here.
It's not what we stand for. I think Bros, you were there in the beginning as well, but we have a different story.
I thought so. I'm not saying that you are supporting that, but I'm wondering why the name?
Well, listen, we had to repeat it so often, and so now you ask the question again. Sometimes we get those angry mails from people. Oh, do you know where you stand for? Blah blah blah. Yeah. First of all, I thought it was Prima Nocte. The law. And in the beginning we explained we were 5 musicians. And we explained to the people that we were like 5 ghosts who made a bride out of a thorn bush. And so to protect the bride. So that right. Lord, he actually put his dick in a thorn bush.
That is not a pleasure.
That is not a pleasant. So we were actually the opposite.
Yeah. You are the guardians.
And actually, it's simple. I thought that Prima Nocta sounded good. I mean,
it does.
Prima Nocta. You say it in one word, 2 words, but Prima Nocta, bam, and everybody
powerful.
knows who the band is.
Yeah,
I mean,
definitely.
It's not like the Antichrist or no. It's just Prima Nocta and not Prima Nocte.
Yeah.
So I hope that you guys will. Now understand what I said and remember it.
Clarified.
Okay? We're not going to change the name now after 17 years.
No, then people will complain about the merchandise has the wrong name on it. Yeah, no, we're not doing that.
They learn our history and read about us.
Yeah.
Damn it.
So the guardians of the bride.
Exactly.
Yeah. We would never condone anything what the law stands for. We would never condone such a thing. So we're basically the opposite, where you're like, stick it to that law and stick it to the man.
That's basically where the drawings of the ghosts on the CD come from.
Ah, right. Okay. Oh, cool. So the origin story. All right. Why start a bagpipe band? What you buy your first bagpipe? They're like, we're doing this. You have 18 bagpipes?
I have. I sold one.
Oh, okay, I was 17.
Yeah, it's a disease. It's actually. I went like 25 years ago to a festival in France, where it's like this meeting of acoustic instrument builders, and there I saw a band, Ronco do Diabolo, playing like with big percussion and gaitas, and I found it so powerful. And then I learned about bands like Corvus Corax, and I looked it up, and I said, okay, when that exists abroad, why not in Belgium?
Yeah.
And so at the beginning we played some medieval music, and then we evolved into our own compositions. And so what actually started as I wanted to play bagpipes on medieval events for some dancers, and everything exploded.
Yeah.
We were just lucky to meet the right people on the right moment who were as motivated as we were, and then all hell broke loose.
Yeah.
For me, they basically said, "Can you play the bagpipes?" And I said, "No." And he said, "Well, do you want to?" And I said, "Well, maybe." And then he said, "Well, here's my bagpipe. You have a month." And that's how that went. And after a month, I was on stage. So, yeah.
Shut up, people are gonna think it's easy.
It's super easy. Just, try it. Give it a try. Give it a try.
We were very happy that you did. You're now one of the big bangers in the genre. It's really great. You brushed over it a bit during the show, of course. A lot of people have seen the unfortunate theft event. That's completely fact up. But the amount of support, the rally of the people, that must have been mind-blowing.
It actually completely blew us away. The first couple of days were just kind of, like you said, mind-blowing, because we did not expect a response like this.
Yeah.
Not just on the financial level, but just the messages we got. It was crazy.
Yeah.
It was it was incredible that during those 2 days we were still in Italy, was that all of us cried at a certain moment in time just because of the response we got. We got a message from somebody with a beautiful voice message where it just go like, it fills your heart with so much joy, with so much compassion that you can feel in everything that goes through it. And it's, yeah, even now I'm getting a bit emotional thinking about those moments, because of course it's horrible what happens, but whatever.
Yeah.
Suddenly having that amount of help from a community, from a fan base, and they exist, that we are loved, but to see that is just a whole other level.
Yeah.
And every single one of us had our moments, and still now, where you just go like, how is this? This is so surreal. It's so surreal to feel this love, this power. It's
Yeah.
Thank you.
You built this community with your music, and then you were basically at a inflatable horse that was no longer filled with air, and the audience blew air back into you. You're back on the horse, so to say.
We are, and it's actually like Edwin often says on the stage. The thing is, when we play, and you already touched on the subject as well, we give energy,
Yeah.
but then the audience gives just as much energy to us, and this is the way it works. It's a two-way thing. So basically the audience is what charges us, what makes us play, and in doing that we charge the audience. So
it's a circle of life. I like Disney, but there is an album coming. I was listening to your previous album when I was in the public transportation on my way to Castlefest. We had some very primal speech. There was singing. What themes can we expect of this new upcoming album? It's been in the works for quite a long time, yeah?
We actually started November last year, October, November last year,
You work
making songs. Okay, some of the songs we worked on already, but we got in the idea of like, okay, let's start this off, and in the month of October, and we started recording in.
I think the first recordings that we did together, I think it was January.
January.
Yeah. Then we started doing some home recordings, and then everything went. We had to change up the plan a little bit, but thinking of themes in the album, there's definitely a few songs in there which are typical Prima Nocta. It's like power, just go with the flow, straightforward, bang in your face. But there are also quite a few songs in there which have quite a deeper meaning for us. Some are with texts. There's beautiful text that Ronnie wrote, which is very emotional text, is in there, and we try to have the vibe of Prima Nocta in every single song, but we try to experiment with. There's, for example, a song in there which is a mix between like Western and Eastern folk. So on a hurdy-gurdy, which is not an instrument that we normally use or play live, but we wanted to experiment a bit and try out some new stuff. There's an ode to Motorhead even on there, which is a kick-ass song. It's a pretty kick-ass song. Yeah.
Looking forward to who plays the hurdy? Is it? Oh.
I started I started this year in October, and I had some teachings of somebody from Adriana Borger, who is very known here.
Don't say that, because people are gonna think it's easy.
No. It is not. It is not.
I was gonna say it's a high maintenance instrument.
Oh my God! Yeah. It's amazing. Yes, amazing.
Wow.
But it's a bit full circle, because she gave me the first lessons and taught me for a year, and her first experience with the hurdy-gurdy was here on Castlefest, when a friend of ours, Thomas Hoste, and I played a session in the Koetshuis. Okay. Thomas on hurdy-gurdy and me on bouzouki. Yeah. That was the first time she came in contact with the hurdy-gurdy. So it went full circle again. The circle of life, exactly. That she taught me now.
I like Disney. Yeah. Oh, that's a cool story, actually. I just got the signal that we have to start rounding off a bit. There's people now not here at Castlefest, sadly, for whatever reasons. Is there anything you'd like to give to them as they sit at home watching this? Any message? Any words of inspiration?
You have to have a damn good reason not to be here. Okay?
Make it harder for them.
No, okay. I just gotta say, if you supported us during the ordeal that we went through, thank you very much. If you didn't, we love you too. And, well, next year... Oh, there's still a few days to come. If you can make it, come. There's no excuse not to come, okay? We still love you.
Very clear message. And just, is there still room to support you? Is there still... Okay. I just wanted to mention it.
The thing is, the crowdfunding is still open.
Okay. Yeah.
So, you know, in any case, any support is welcome. Yeah. But it is in no way an obligation. The link is on our Facebook still. Yeah. But, you know, just know that we love you to the bottom of our hearts for supporting us and for just, you know, being there, being you and being fan. I guess that's all.
And we as your fans are very happy that you got back on the horse and are going to make us very happy with your new music. I'd like to thank you all. Merci for coming to this studio. Oh, he's
still touching you though.
Yeah, but it's okay. He asked. So enjoy the rest of the festival, and we are going back to, I think, Nobody's Wolf Child again. So goodbye, watchers.
It's the circle
of life.